I was impressed. I mean, honestly, like we were just sitting in a lesson and they didn't have any sort of PowerPoints or notes. Like they just really know their stuff. So that was crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced like a tutors like that. So that was great, and it shows that they've been doing it for a long time and they know what they're saying. So my name is Micallef. I've been swimming for as long as I can remember now. I studied a Bachelor's of Science in Sports and Physical Activity. But right now, this past year, I really sort of tried to take a break from my studies and work and just focus on my own training. So I'm sort of training on a professional basis. Like, even though I had experience sort of training myself or being coached by coaches, I felt like I really wanted to get myself qualified. I really enjoyed helping my teammates whilst we were in the gym and working with them. So I just felt like I need to sort of figure out what my weaknesses are and build on my strengths, and hopefully like pass successfully to help others in the future. I decided to choose EPTI because I felt like they were super reliable. I mean, I looked into sort of other things online, but EPTI really appealed to me, and I just felt comfortable. Before I started with EPTI, I was a bit nervous, like about probably a lot of the, I guess, muscle sort of maybe physiology aspect of it. But with all the videos and online teaching that they provide, like I felt way more comfortable as I went through it. And I mean, if I ever had any questions, like they were always answered efficiently, so it was fine. The support was great. If I had any questions, they always explained, and obviously I made a few mistakes and they corrected me, always explained. They didn't just sort of say, oh, that's not correct. So I always sort of got that learning experience from it. Obviously it was online, but I still felt like sort of they were actually teaching me. And there was a lot to cover, but it was really interesting, so I enjoyed it. I think it was amazing. Like I really enjoyed it. It was super extensive. I mean, they covered everything, like that I kind of, even areas that I wasn't confident with, I feel like now I've learned a lot from it. It was intense. I mean, I probably wasn't expecting it to be that tough, but I definitely enjoyed it. And like we went through so many different things that I wasn't expecting, honestly, which I'm really glad. For example, I never really had experience with the boxing kind of warm-up, cardiovascular aspect to that, and I felt like I learned some techniques there, and I just sort of refreshed myself, found new exercises which I can even include in my own program and hopefully deliver to others. I was impressed. I mean, honestly, like we were just sitting in a lesson and they didn't have any sort of PowerPoints or notes. Like they just really know their stuff. So that was crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced like a tutors like that. So that was great, and it shows that they've been doing it for a long time and they know what they're saying. I feel like I've developed quite a few skills. Luckily, I had a background, but I feel like I really built on my strengths and I'm more confident. I experienced throughout the course different clients, sort of working with my partners. We always were switched around, so that was great because I got experience with sort of other ladies, other guys. It was nice, that helped. And obviously they corrected sort of any problems or weaknesses I had, and now I feel like hopefully I can fix those things in the future. I mean, and they really pushed us to be positive, which is important. I feel like sometimes I tend to forget that it's really important to be like encouraging and say the right words. These things make a difference, and I feel like that helped. I think I'm quite prepared, honestly. Obviously I'll have to start slow and get more experience and take things from there, but I do feel confident. Obviously I know that they'll be there if I have any questions, like, or I'm not sure. I know that at least I can sort of contact them and they'll be there to help. So I feel like that was great. Even throughout the weeks when I had any questions or wasn't sure about how my flow through the program was, they always explained, and sort of I know now more than I did before, that's for sure. I think it exceeded my expectations. As I said, there were so many exercises and different things, which was great. Like I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's not sort of just being in the gym or just lifting weights. There's a lot more to it. I hope to work with new clients I really love working with my teammates. At least now I know for sure, like, I'm qualified. I'm not saying things that I shouldn't be, so I'm confident with that, and I hope to meet new people and really work on a actual program. I think sort of that's going to be my main challenge, learning how to set up programs, build on it, see their improvements, and I'm excited for that.